How are you keeping, everybody? Welcome back to Duffy Volkswagen North Dublin. Today we have this 2023 Volkswagen Arteon Elegance in stock. This model is a 2 litre TDI with 150 brake horsepower. I'm going to bring on a little walk through the car, show you some of the features and the specs on the car and how they work. Starting off with the rear of the car, I'm going to show you how the automatic boot opens. You can open this by pressing the middle button on your key. To close, you also have the button up here. You press this, it will close, or you can just hold down the middle button on your key and that will close for you. You can see you have this massive boot space capacity. Just underneath here we have a little bit more storage. We also have our first aid kit, we have our lock nut set, our towing eye, we have our boot light on both sides, and we also have the 12-volt cigarette lighter for any electrical appliances. If you need to make some extra room, the rear seats will also fold down. They will touch far back as the rear seats, so it will extend very far back and you'll have loads of room. Coming into the rear of the car, you can see we have this beautiful cloth interior. Both sides will have the kids' ISOFIX space for the kids' car seats to clip into. This will pop down. You have two cup holders. If any of the rear passengers need to access the boot, they can access by pulling this back. They can put their hand in and grab something if the car was driving. In the center console here, we have our USB charging port. We also have our 12-volt cigarette lighter. On this model, it's a bit extra spec, so we have the rear passengers heated seats on both sides, and we can also adjust the climate change different in the rear to the front. So we can change it by this digital dial here. Both sides will have the electric windows, and just up and above for the passengers we have the rear light. Now coming into the front of the car, you can see we have this beautiful digital media display. We have plenty of different options to choose from. We have our radio, media, phone voice, navigation, Apple CarPlay, car settings and menu. If you're going through the stations, you can do this with your hand. You can go back and forwards, which is quite a cool little feature. Just underneath we have all of our climate controls to adjust the temperature how you like. On the driver's side and also on the passenger side, we have the heated seats. In here we have a little storage area for holding your phone or wallet. We have our DSG gear stick and also our mode of which we'd like to be driving. We click here, we could have sport, individual, eco and eco plus. We have our stop start to turn on or off. We have our electric handbrake and also our auto hold, which is ideal for hill starts. Pull this back, we have two more cup holders, and in the center we have a little bit more storage with two USB charging ports. Coming up to the multifunction steering wheel, on the left hand side we have all of our controls for the adaptive cruise control, and on the right hand side we have our controls for our voice activation and our controls to change the display on the instrument cluster just on front. If you come down to the right past the steering wheel, we have our light switch. If you leave on automatic at night time, it will automatically turn on the lights, and in the daytime it will automatically turn them off. Here's our controls for the electric windows and mirrors. So if we turn to this setting, this will defrost the mirrors if they're frosted, and this one, if you're parking in a tight space, it will fold your mirrors in on both sides, and to release, turn it back up and then they will unfold. With all that said, we really look forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any questions or inquiries, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you.